Hi there. It's been a minute since I've uploaded, and I wanted to give you all a long overdue update and discuss changes in the garage, as well as which AMGs I am selling. Life has been super hectic, and while I aspire to have the time for my job and this channel, as of now I haven't quite struck that balance and made it work out, so please forgive the lack of content lately, and if you have come back to watch today, I do appreciate it, so thank you. Much of today's news will not be in the best interest for the channel, but as you all know, life happens, so let's get to it. As my career has progressed, I am finding less and less time and energy to continue maintenance and proper care for my mini AMG fleet, and even less time to get them out on the road and stretch their legs. A couple of months ago, I purchased this 2016 Audi A6 with the 3-liter supercharged V6. So far, it has been pretty reliable, is quick, and great for long trips with the family. I did add an integrated engineering intake so I could hear the supercharger, and other than ceramic coat and some basic tune-up maintenance, it's been okay so far. We've put a lot of miles on it since, and with the approaching winter, its quattro all-wheel drive system should be great in the cold and light snow climate we get here. Last year in the AMGs, they were fun, but also a bit sketchy to say the least. Over the past summer, as I was driving the C55 with the family, I left the house and made it 2 miles down the road and it stalled out on me. So we grabbed the old trusty E55 and towed it back here to the shop and figured out it needed a new fuel pump. A few days and $200 later for a new OEM pump, it has been good to go ever since. This car will be on the chopping block soon, not because it is a bad car. It is still so fun to drive, but the project that this thing is means I will need to spend more time and energy than my current life schedule and health will allow. It has 194,000 miles, and I'm thinking of offering around 7,000 to let this Capri Blue Metallic C55 go. I would be interested in hearing your all thoughts below on the price. It does need work that I've outlined in previous videos, and I think it would make a great project for someone. I'm just not that someone. Next up is the 2006 W211 E55. This car has been down for several months as it appears the ECU has decided to spontaneously fail. I had parked it outside overnight, the next day back into the garage, and it has never ran since. I have disconnected nearly the entire vehicle's electronics from it, and it keeps blowing ECU fuses over and over. I already replaced SAM modules, and I've spent 100 hours or so diagnosing, so the next step, I'll replace the ECU soon and get this car for sale as well, and it should be good to go for the next owner. It has a little over 130,000 miles, and so I think I'll be letting this Capri Blue Metallic example go for somewhere around $13,000 when it's all up and running, I think. Let me know what you all think seems to be a fair price for a car like this. The price ranges are all over the place right now, so it's really hard to pin the market and know that a vehicle that's being listed, are they actually selling for that, or is it just hopes and dreams? Lastly, the star of this channel, and the one with the most followers. This one is hard. An upcoming home purchase means I will have even less time to enjoy this car and keep its legs stretched, but at the same time it is already a classic to us here at the Bald Man Motors headquarters, and we enjoy taking this car out on the weekends for short errands. And even though it runs beautifully and has been reliable for the last several months, we no longer use it as a daily, and I'm concerned with it sitting, knowing that these cars need to be ran and used for the best long-term reliability. Thus, I am considering its exit, but it's such a hard decision. With prices all over the place, I don't even know what to expect to get for it. It's near 200,000 miles, and I would rate it a solid 7 out of 10 as far as condition goes. I don't know. I'm not a motivated seller in this, so I may give it a few more months to think it over. If you have any price suggestions, I would appreciate reading them and giving me some sort of an idea of what you all think. I've also been considering selling this and buying a lower mileage example of a W210 E55 that we can keep on a very long term, 20 plus years, so time will tell. So you may be thinking that I am done with AMGs, but not exactly. A few months will need to elapse before the next chapter of my AMG journey, and I have my eyes on other European vehicles as well. In the future, I do think I need to find some examples that have been a little bit better cared for by their previous owners, and I'm able to keep up then with the maintenance. And additionally, I would like a garage that's big enough to store them all under one roof and not sitting outside like they are now. So 2023 will be an interesting year and more to follow. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye for now.